It's got some juice.
Actual winning baseball this week.
Hey. You're right. Sunday soap.
4 in a row, right?
4 in a row.
Some would call that a winning streak.
We have kicked Cleveland right in the dick 3 times in a row, which has been beautiful with this boys.
Welcome. We have cock knocked them.
Welcome to the Sunday Soak, powered by More Than Dawgs, over on 34th and Shields. My Sock Summer, what they got this weekend?
Today, for Mother's Day, free hot dog for all the moms. Mom is going to get wiener today, and it is free. On the corner of 34th and Shields. Get over there, get that loaded dog. Don't just settle for like, oh, just put a little mustard on there and whatever. Get the full-on Chicago dog for free from those guys. They're helping everybody out. So if you have talked your mom into going to a Sox game, go get her a free hot dog and bring it in.
And they said, hey, you don't even have to buy anything else. It's just a free hot dog for mom.
Yeah, no,
but don't be a cheap fuck. Buy something else.
That's right. Absolutely.
Get a churro.
Yeah, mom wants some fries or something to go with that.
Onion rings are fire.
Yeah, that's right.
Very good onion rings.
That's right.
And don't fake the funk. You give your I'm getting this for my mom, and then you eat it. Don't do that.
That's
shit.
bullshit. That's bad karma, right?
I think you have to show your mom. Your mom has to be there.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know how people are. You know how people are.
You know how you people are.
That was a quick one. All right.
You want to break out the card?
Let's get this over here. I can't reach it.
Oh, I got it.
I'm all over this. Get over there, long arms.
All over that like stink on a monkey. Let's go, man.
All right. Let's look at
Let
the
me
first
see it.
column. Naylor gets plunked. That did not happen.
That's not happening.
Did not happen. I keep saying that they should almost every time that he's up to bat.
Right.
Rather than pitch to him or rather than walk him, just hit him. But they continue to not do that.
Don't want to do that.
Chief Wahoo. That I saw a lot of it. A lot of it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's surprising how many people have like newer players with a Chief Wahoo with like Indians jersey.
Yeah.
It's like you really went the extra mile to do that.
Put a lot of effort in.
Yeah.
I'm upset though that MSS didn't draw the image.
Oh,
He had the image on the regular card. You should have drawn it. I
Like
know.
a freehand
You might be
version.
a little hungover, but you should
Freehand
have
version could have been.
a little dicey.
I was dead to the world yesterday. Today, not as hungover.
Not as hungover. Okay, I appreciate you.
I did see. We also, when we were walking out of the first was Thursday night. Me and you saw a kid. He wasn't that old. Like,
No,
he was like,
young kid.
Younger kid, like probably like early 20s or something.
Yep.
He had on a Guardians Clevenger jersey.
Correct.
And I was like, what's your thought process?
What's going on exactly right
Maybe it's his kid.
No.
He's got a few.
Didn't have any spit on him. He was just like a normal kid. All right, next
That's
one.
what you tell at least.
Next one. Jim told me on board.
Yeah.
On board. I didn't see it.
I didn't see it.
I didn't
No.
see any of it.
No.
You would have thought this
Right.
would be littered throughout the weekend.
I'm
Yeah.
glad they're going Tomey-less, all right? Let's leave Tomey out of this thing.
Yeah.
He's a Cleveland legend, not so much a White
They're
Sox.
built. I think
That's
they're
why I
building
thought
up
they
the
would
hype.
they would celebrate
They're
it.
building up the hype because they're waiting to make him the new manager. So like,
Oh,
Let's hope not.
all right.
Nothing against you, Jim. We love you.
MSS, get the middle.
This
there.
is a little controversial. The Sox hit a triple. Now, as far as I'm holy shit.
Too deep.
As far as I'm concerned, they hit a triple yesterday. It was marked an error,
Yeah.
but in the
Double
108,
error.
that's a fucking triple. All day. And Bruhan Luke said that it counts after the guy got knocked in the next at bat. So
Okay.
triple, we're gonna let that stand. We okay? What
Wow.
do you guys think?
Controversial. I don't know. I'm an official scorer kind of guy. I don't know if I this is like a bullshit trip. It's like a little league trip.
All right.
You know, like
I'm for, you're against Chirizi.
Here's how I'm going to split the difference.
okay.
I'm gonna allow it for this,
Yeah.
but when I'm writing about why they should cut Nicky Lopez, I'm not gonna.
That's not gonna triple.
That wasn't a triple.
All right, that's fair. That's fair.
All right, so we got that one. We got the more than dogs. We always get that. That's our free space. Sox win 2 games, which when I did it, I was like, this might be a little adventurous because they'd already won Thursday. So I was like, they only got to win one more.
Got a shot.
Did not expect them to continue to win. So, yeah, we got that. So we have it right there up the middle.
How much of this do we owe to Gabriel punching himself in the ball?
Almost all of it.
They're undefeated.
I think all of it. Yeah,
I
he
would
punched
say
his balls, and they have not lost since.
97% is all because Gabe punched his ball. If you see, he doesn't say balls. He just says ball. I don't know what happened to the other one.
Which ball got hit then? I didn't know.
He's got incredible aim. So he's
one ball.
Which
Or
ball
he
is
just has gigantic ball.
Yeah, which is the lucky ball?
That's true. Could be either.
Gigantic ball.
Gabriel, if you're watching, let us know which one of your balls is the lucky ball. That's what we need to know, right?
All right, Beef. Last column here.
Tommy Pham home run, no fucking chance.
Hasn't
happened. He's been playing good, but no homers. Tickets checked. Nope, I didn't get my tickets checked.
We're getting fist bumps from the guy now.
The guy is not.
I don't think he's checking our tickets.
He knows who we are.
He knows that. He's part of the group basically now. And then NWIC class pick. No NWIC. A lot of people were in the class pick last night and then Friday night, but no NWIC.
NWIC might be a hologram that only appears on Sox on Tap because I have never seen him at a game for like the longest time.
The tickets check thing. So not only is that the usher now liking us, but the guy who they have sit down for the security that comes down and watches over us.
Yes. Make sure we don't get too rowdy.
He's into it. He seems like he's having a good time hanging out down there. It's a really good year so far from that standpoint.
Agreed.
Not from the baseball standpoint so much.
Right.
But in the stands, we got a good crew.
Yeah.
And now that
they've taken care of us, I like.
Now that they've befriended us, they'll probably replace them.
That's right. Exactly.
All right, so we got it. We got it right down the middle. So another bingo card.
Beautiful.
So everyone good. Everyone drink.
Everyone have a drink. Yep.
That's what that means, I think. I don't know.
Yeah,
We ever decided on prizes.
Don't even know what it
congratulations,
means.
everyone. You did it. On a technicality.
That's a weak ass fucking triple. I can't believe you let it stand.
I mean, it was basically like letting the guys from dodgeball play that final match.
Exactly.
I'm proud to be the Chuck Norris of the situation.
Absolutely.
Any thoughts on the weekend, though, in general? I mean, the Bums tailgate was awesome.
It's very awesome.
For sure.
We met, me and Beef met John Shriffin. You met him again.
Yeah,
You had met him before. I'd never met him before. Very nice guy.
Do your humble brag. Do your humble brag.
Well, no, he when I went up to say hi to him, I let everyone to take pictures and stuff. I wasn't going to take a picture, but I did want to let him know that we fully support him. We like his work, and all the cock knockers on the 50,000 watt station that are talking shit, ignore them. I basically wanted to tell him, right?
Cock knockers.
And so I went up to him. I said, John, I'm Beef Loaf, and he goes, I know who you are. And I was like, oh, all right. John is aware of the loaf, and so I just gave him some encouragement and tell him we love his work. And
that's the abridged version. He said, I know who you are. Fuck you.
So he's like, what's this fuck Beef Loaf?
So here's the thing about Shriffin coming down, though. Like, I figured I would have missed him because we got there. Beef, what time we get there? A little bit after 4?
Yeah, something like that.
And so I figured, he came down early. He's got a game to do. He came down there at like 5:30. Like, I'm like, aren't you supposed to be on TV in like a few minutes? And he's down there hanging out. He's eating stuff. And
what I like about it too is like, guy shows up. He didn't show up with security. He didn't show up with no handlers. It's just fucking him and a fucking windbreaker. Like, yo, what's up, guys? Like, he's came by to have some drinks and shit.
Let's be fair. John Shriffin can beat up about 75% of the people that are at that tailgate.
Oh, there's no question.
Easy.
Yeah, absolutely. No, there's no question.
Or run away from the other 20.
It was just surprising to he did that on opening day, but opening day was like a little more, okay, he'd been in the ballpark a lot earlier. Like you mentioned, Treasy, I'm looking at my phone and I'm like, fucking 30 minutes to game time. This dude's still out here taking pictures of people. Like, is this for real? Like, it was crazy.
He's been run through the ringers enough that he's probably changed all his good ways so that he'll be fine. He knows what he's doing. He's an old salt now.
That's right. And also, MSS yesterday had the sausage that he'd been fooled. What I affectionately call the idiot sausage. He had been fooled that it existed, and Chef Reddy made it for him yesterday. And we filmed a little video and put it out there on Twitter so you can take a look at it. It's on the 108 Twitter feed.
Yep.
What did you think of the sauce?
It was good, and he had a Polish. It was a Polish with the top brisket,
Yep.
And then a little bit of Carolina sauce on it.
Nice.
And my only critique, when I talked to Chef Roddy after that, he said, "I'm glad you critiqued it versus just ate it and shut up." He said, "I was like, I need a little bit more sweetness. If there's a little sweetness to it to go with in the sausage, it would have been fucking top banana. Would have been great."
Fucking guy, lots of cookie cake with every meal.
Can you make this a little more cookie cake?
If you serve this on top of a cookie cake, though.
If the bun was a cookie cake, it would have been great.
The play on the field was good. The
Yeah.
play on the field was enjoyable to watch these games this past weekend. It was we didn't have to resort to just talking amongst ourselves. You know, like it was a very entertaining weekend. So
Yep.
Yeah, well, the one thing I wanna voice is you'll see a lot of the stats, like the Sox are low on the defensive metrics and everything, and that is true. But the part of the reason that the plan got blown up as far as the defense is you don't have Luis, but the games look better. When you watch them, they're not making a ton of mental mistakes, errors all over the place, like we were seeing last year. Teresa, you and I were talking about this. We were walking home from the game on Thursday night. Like, it just looks better. It's just like a better looking baseball, and that's why when they close out games that are close like that.
And you're not like when you see someone field the ball on a play where you're like, oh, they shouldn't throw to this. Like Brian Ramos had that play on Thursday where it was like a long run to the ball. He picked it up and then he didn't throw it because like there was nothing good was going to come out of that throw.
That's right.
That throw happens 100% of the time last year.
Absolutely. And a lot of times you got airmailed and extra bases and everything.
There was a Nicky Lopez play where he looked at second. The guy was going to be safe. He turned and just threw to first. So he didn't try and make the miraculous double play or anything. He just he took the out that was there. Like, it's small stuff like that where you're like, Lenine Sosa would have not only tried to throw it there, but he would have thrown it in the left field.
Exactly. That's just the little difference. Make the thing more watchable.
It's true. I agree with you guys on both points.
Any thoughts on the weekend from you?
I just loved it. I yesterday was awesome. It has seen everybody and a lot of people coming out. Friday night was fun. It was just crazy. I mean, it's been a good go from Thursday until today, Sunday. So I've been excited. It's good to see good baseball and people out there. There was true fans out there just kicking and getting to talk to Shriffin and telling him, hey, Matt Spiegel's a fucking idiot. Don't worry about what he's saying. You just keep doing you. And then, patting him on the chest nice and gently.
You gave him one of these?
I hesitate to say this because I did it again. Everyone knows that I assaulted John Greenberg in the 108.
You did, yeah.
There was another guy yesterday with one of our friends. I can't remember exactly who it was. I think it was Brett. And there was a guy standing next to him, and I go, oh, I'll say hi to this fucking asshole, too. And the guy looks at me like, what? And I was like, oh, this is not Duke Coffin. I'm like, I'm sorry. I thought you were Duke from Sox on 35th. And he goes, yeah, I get that sometimes. And I was like, good. And I was saying it in a joking manner. I really don't think you're an asshole, and you can stay here. So.
Let me ask you a question. Do you get a little bit of drunk eyes where you've been drinking a little bit and you're like, that person looks like that person, but it's not them? That happens to me sometimes. And I avoid talking to, I'm like, fuck, that looks like someone I didn't know. Because I did that one time. Mrs. Beef and I were out in our 20s, and I'm like, I thought I saw this chick that we used to hang out with when we were in high school, Treasy. And I went up to her, and she's like, no, that's not her. Ever since then, I hold back on that stuff.
I do not hold back. I trust my intuition, and I'm wrong at least 50% of the time.
Ever since I got burned, on the one where the guy just pretended to be the person I thought he was. I'm never going back.
You never go. That's never good. Yeah, I mean, encouraging in all facets so far. And they've had the nice thing too is they've had the bullpen kind of give back some runs, but they fought back and scored again. On Friday night, Andrew Vaughn hits the 8th inning home run.
Yep.
The White Sox didn't do that last year.
Finally.
They didn't okay, we're going to add to this lead here and give ourselves a little cushion. They've been doing more of that this year. It's fun to watch. It's a shitty baseball team. Don't get me wrong. They're bad, but they're at least regular, enjoyable bad.
Yeah. We walked into this going, they're going to be bad. I think when we were on the mid show, I was the most optimistic, and I was like, I think it's a 90-loss team.
Yeah, that's right.
And obviously they came out of the gates 115 loss team.
That's a little slow.
So we'll see. We'll see if they can get back to that 90 loss pace that we were hoping for.
Blistering.
But if they are getting back to that pace, it's going to be enjoyable to watch the game. Finally.
Correct. It'll be fun in the upswing right here. You know,
Until they trade away every bit of talent that we actually have nurtured this year. Until that's all gone. And then we're right back to 110.
That's when we need your favorite thing.
What?
Fresh talent.
God forbid fresh talent show up and play well. Brian Ramos is playing well. I know the hitting is gonna like I was talking to Matt Ramsey, K-Dog, this morning, and we were both like, look, just play it. The hitting's gonna go down. The average is gonna come down. He's gonna have a rough patch hitting. Fuck it. Keep running that motherfucker out there. Let him play. Let him get through these bad parts.
I can't live in a world when Mendick comes back where we have Mendick and Shoemake on the team. And no Brian Ramos. Would be disgusting.
Yeah, that's
just kick Andrew Vaughn onto the bench and put Mendick at first.
Andrew Vaughn's starting to hit, baby.
I know.
Starting to hit. Is he coming back? Is it Andre?
Is Andre emerging?
I think so.
We'll see.
You know, even just to get back to just regressing to the mean. Just regressing to the mean would be fantastic.
Would be beautiful.
Because the amount of things that he would have to do to get back to what he normally is.
League average.
He'd have to hit like 5 home runs in the next month.
Exactly. He'd have to be a normal human hitter.
That's your fireworks.
Could be.
I hope so. I hope we're starting off the game big over here with some fireworks.
Mother's Day fireworks.
Hell yeah.
I love them.
I like that it can catch our thumbs up and just like do that.
Oh, is it doing it?
Yeah, it did it. Must have your computer.
You're like,
all right, I think that's about it, fellas.
It is.
And I left my broom too far away to show it to you, but we are going for the sweep today. Let's go get that fucking sweep. I screwed up. You see it right there. I can't reach it.
Oh, hold on.
Too far away.
Stop it more than dogs. Remember, your mom gets a free hot dog.
Free
hot dog for your
Thanks,
mom.
Mrs. Beef. I
We got
appreciate it.
the win now.
Sweep this bitch. Hell yeah.
It worked last time. Magic
Got that
broom.
sweep last week.
Magic broom.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, a little short.